Hello and welcome to LearningEngineer.org, where we engineer learning for efficiency. Today I'm going to be talking about the hydrogen drum kit, which can be found here at hydrogen-music.org downloads. And as you can see, the current stable version is hydrogen 0.9.7. If you click on that, it will take you to SourceForge, and it will automatically start your download for you, or it should anyways. And you can see I already have it downloaded there. You just click save. I'm just going to click no and click cancel because I already have it installed, and it's right here. And this is very simple introductory for people who have no idea how this works. So the very first thing we want to look at is basically here we have our time, and then we have our two options, our pattern and our song. Our pattern, when we have that selected, we're only doing this part right here, and we're only playing this blue dot under pattern 1. And as you can see, we can have multiple patterns, not just that one. So this is the pattern I'm going to be working on. Now if you want to, if you click on Sound Library, you can see that there's two drum kits, but you can also, if you go to Hydrogen's website or just do a Google search for Hydrogen drum kits, you can find other drum kits that you can use. To load them, you just right click on it and click load, and it will load that drum kit. See, it just loaded this drum kit, and now I'm going to come back down to this one, the TR-808, and load that drum kit. Now you can see here's my drum kit, and if I scroll down you can see all of them. Okay, and if I click on this, it will actually play the sound. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just make a simple beat here. Okay, and one of the things you can do is you can come here and you can randomize velocity. And so it's not all hitting at the same speed. And so if I want to, I can come up here and I can play, and it's just going to play that loop. And then I can come down here, and I'm going to do one on every single one. Now when you do like this closed hat on every single one, this is especially where you're going to want to come in here and right click and randomize velocity. And so now if I play this, you'll see how different this sounds. Okay, and then I could come in here and I could do a snare. And again, I'm going to randomize the velocity. And I think it's too many, so I'm going to get rid of some of these. Now if you come down here, you'll see this is where the velocity setting is. So if I have this snare 1 selected, I can adjust this, so I could do more of a pattern. Okay, and then I could even add like a And really what you're doing here is you're just playing around with this to see what sounds good. And then if I want to, I can add, so it'll play more of this. And let's say I like that pattern and I want to keep it, but I want to make an adjustment to it. What you can do is you can right click on here and you can copy that pattern. So now here's that same pattern down here. So if I wanted to change some things, like let's say I want to get rid of that, and let's say I wanted to add like that. Okay, and then if I wanted to, I can like clear the notes from this and And let's just randomize velocity on both of them, and we'll see how that sounds. Yeah, I don't like that at all, so I can just clear those notes. And that's what's nice about this. You can just kind of see what sounds good and go with that. Now, if I wanted to, I could change this, and I could go with a more precise beat that's more like rock. So rock is the emphasis on 2 and 4. So what I would do is come up here and make sure that my 2 and my 4 have a harder beat. Okay. And sometimes it's nice to double up, because then you get a bigger sound. Oh, I'm sorry, what I've done wrong there is I haven't clicked on song. Now song is going to play both these patterns at the same time. And you can kind of see how by doubling up the pattern you can make it louder. Now you don't always have to make it louder there. You can also make it louder in your mixer. Okay, I'm not going to go into the mixer because I don't really use it that much, because a lot of what you do in here you can actually do in here, and I actually prefer to do it in here, but I will go over this in another lesson. So, and then you can also load extra instruments here, and I'm trying to remember how to do that. I don't remember how to do that, so never mind. We'll do that on the next lesson. So what you learned today is you learned about patterns, you learned about a song, you learned how to make a pattern beat, how to set up your velocities, clear notes, fill notes, randomize velocity, and so on. You can get rid of an instrument. And that's it for today. Have a great day.